you from the cause, you know we gotta send this for the flow.
Circle up, no stage, just sky and drum.
Hands up, drumline.
Feel that floor.
Hear that floor.
Tribal Cypher.
Rooftop raw.
Rooftop all.
We don't break.
We just let that widow roll.
I ain't stepping this ring for a soft talk piece. I came to make the roof shake off chalk fleece. Every stomp in the circle hit off grid. Now the tar underfoot know what the bars did. Lines in my chest like a spiral stair. Every breath climb up just to land in there. I don't rap about trends, I rap about pulse. How a snare bring truth when the mind feel false. Live drum in the mix, you can hear skin slap. Stick talk, hand talk, all stitch in the clap. I been broken today, but at night on the beat I was rich in the way that my shoes hit street. You hear grit in my teeth when the kick drum lands. Hear scars in the click of these two bare hands. If the world say fold, let the rim shot speak. One crack on the two, turn a weak peak. If you made it through the noise, let the floor say live.
Floor say live.
If your heart still thump, that's your reason to thrive.
Reason to thrive.
Hands up, ride. Hands up, drumline.
Feel that floor.
Hear that floor.
Tribal Cypher.
Rooftop roar.
Rooftop roll. We don't break, we just let that real talk.
I've been running my pain through these 8-bar loops. Turn loss into reps when the kick drum scoops. When the live times roll, that's my blood in the run. When the hi-hat tick, that's my thoughts in the sun. No glam, no glamour, just grit in the grain. Snare talk, stand up when I sit in the rain. I don't need no hook to confirm my worth. Just the floor, two hands, and the drum set earth. Every crash cymbal wash off, fold out stains. Every ghost no tap, clean the rust from chains. When the conga comes in with a low line slap, that's the sound of a soul climbing out that trap. You can hear tribe roots in the offbeat swing. Hear battling the pop of each backhand ring. We ain't copying the sound, this is bone deep cold. Live drum cipher from the first drum roll. I treat the snare like a sparring partner. Every bar I drop, make the next bar harder. I weave triples inside, straight time frame. Make the hi-hat skip like to dodge that flame. I've been out of my depth, but not off this beat. Every time life swung, I rode on feet. Drumline in my lungs when I talk in sets. You can hear old fights in the breath I get. I don't chase any lane, I just carve one clean. Kick, snare, hand drum in the three-way scheme. If you stand in this ring, you gon' feel that push. Live sticks, live palms, live soul, no cushion. Hands up, drumline.
Feel that floor.
Hear that floor.
Tribal Cypher.
Rooftop broad.
Rooftop roll.
Turn that grit into glow. Let your whole self know.
We don't break, we just let that widow roll. We just let that widow roll.
Live drums, live lungs, one law, one proof.
Every bar we drop puts a print in the room.
Live drums, live lungs, one law, one proof.
Every bar we drop puts a print in the roof.
Hands up, drumline.
Everybody singing on this, fussing on when I know what it is. No stage.
No stage.
Just a ring. And whatever fire you brought. Line after line, we strike that flint.
Up, strike that flint.
Bar after bar, no weaker imprint.
No weak print.
Tongue hits drum and the dark goes stark.
We light this room like a circle of spook.
Every syllable a spark when it scrapes this air. Every rhyme strike bright when it lands just there. I don't spit for the noise, I ignite for the cold. Got a match in my chest and a lung full of gold. When the snare snaps back, that's a live wire kiss. Every hi-hat fizz like a fuse in the mist. You can see little flares in the eyes on the wall. Every O from the crowd is a flare gun call. Our hands on drum, that's a stone for the fire. Sticks on rim, that's a crack in the wire. We don't wait on a spark from outside this place. We bring flame in the jar and the bones of the bass. If you came here dim, let the verse do work.
Do that work.
Hit, let a 4-bar flame burn the doubt from the dirt.
Burn that dirt.
Yeah, line after line, we strike that flint.
Up, strike that flint.
Yeah, bar after bar, no weaker imprint.
No weak print.
Yeah, tongue hits through them and the dark gold star.
We light this room like a circle of spook.
Yeah, I keep kindling in the pocket of my throat. Little ash from my hat burn no. When the loop come around and the drum says now, all that gray turn blaze, all that doubt bow down. Hear the frame drum talk in the 3-hit code. Hear the kick say rise on the long down stroke. When my teeth catch time on a tight fit rhyme, you can see little arcs where the words climb. Oh, we don't toss out heat just to hear some cheer. We light up corners we carried in near. Every 8 bar set like a torch passed on, from the first one lit to the last one gone. I've been cold in rooms where the lights fell dead, but the moment that a snare hit, frost lost edge. Tongue tap fast like a flint on steel. Let a 6-syllable run show the stone what's real. I throw consonants hard like a handful of coals. Watch vowels float up like smoke from bowls. If the beat fall out and the mic's all mute, you can hear sparks walk in the stomping boots. We the flash in the dark when the power cut back. We the flick of the wrist when the drum skins crack. No stage, no lights, just a packed in here. Anything we spit got to burn that fear. Line after line, we strike that flint.
Strike that flint.
Hey, hey, hey. Bar after bar, no weaker imprint.
No weak print.
Hey, hey, hey. Tongue hits through 'em and the dark goes dark.
We light this room like a circle of smoke.
From the first small flame to the last bright mark,
We stay glowing in the circle of smoke.
hey, hey.
Anybody watch them? I'm telling us about truth. This ain't just a microphone. This a torch we pass. Look, hands on the mic like a ritual fire.
Fire, fire,
Every verse thrown in, take the flame up higher.
fire,
Look,
fire.
when you speak your truth in the circle tonight.
You don't just rap, you rewrite your life.
Yeah, one mic, one ring, one crack in the night. Every true up up on the owner, right? Yeah. Say, hands on the mic like a ritual fire. Hands on the mic like a ritual fire.
Fire, fire,
Every verse thrown and take the flame up higher.
fire,
Look,
fire.
when you speak your truth in the circle tonight.
You don't just rap, you rewrite your life.
Yeah, one mic, one ring, a crack in the night. Every true watch will put a hole in.
First I'ma step to the mic, throw a lot tight. Palms all sweat in the art stage like didn't know what my lines had a right to exist. In the hand drum hit and the doubt got dismissed. Felt the rim shot, nah, like go ahead, speak. Felt the kick line stomp, give my knees some reach. I ain't spilled no script, I just told one scene. By the day I almost snapped in between. Circle didn't clap cause the rhymes were cute. They just felt that truth in the root of the loop. Ever since that night when the snare says go, I treat that mic like a vow I owe. If you're standing in the back with a storm inside, step to the light, let the drums decide. Hands on the mic like a ritual fire.
Fire, fire,
Every verse don't and take the flame up higher.
fire, fire.
When you speak your truth in the circle tonight.
You don't just rap, you rewrite your life.
One mic, one ring, one track in the night. Every true was what you loud hit.
I seen Shy one step with a paper shake. Little list of lines like a small earthquake. First bar quiet, second bar crack, third bar raw, had him not looking back. It ain't magic, it's risk in a skin thin shell. It's a breath held long at the edge of hell. When the frame drum rolls and the crowd lean in, that's a contract signed with the pulse within. We don't judge by style, we just judge by real. Did it come from a wound that refused to heal? If the answer yes, then the snare say stay. We just hold that space while you carve your way. No one's born ready. You step, you shake, you spit, and the circle holds you up. Every open mic night like a small rebirth. Every raw first verse worth more than merch. People lose old names they were stuck inside. Pick up new self-truth on this humble ride. So when your name gets called and your legs feel weak, let the drum line speak what you can't yet speak. Just step in that ring, take whatever you got, and throw it in this fire hot.
Hands on the mic like a ritual fire.
Every verse don't and take the flame up higher.
When you speak your truth in the circle tonight.
You don't just rap, you
one crack in the night. Every true word's gon' put a wound to right.
Throw it in this fire. Throw it in this fire. Throw it in this fire. Throw it in this fire.
I got Ruby go underwear. I'll send them for the best friends in my head tonight. Before we spoke with lips, we spoke with sticks. This the language of the true say it with your heel, now your tongue. Every kick, every snare we hum.
Write a whole life in a 4-bar run.
Yeah.
I learned rhythm before I knew letters. Learn how to knock on the wall for the fellas. 2-hit code on the desk in class. 3-hit song on a bucket of trash. Before I found verse, I found backbeat. Heel toe, gospel on crack concrete. Every time I couldn't say what I meant, I let the palm on the table write that vent. Kick say stand, snare say fight, hat say breathe, tom say light. Whole alphabet in the way we stomp. Every accent marking the drag of a romp. If your words feel stuck in your chest tonight,
Let the drum talk what you bang right.
if your words feel stuck in your chest tonight,
Let the drum talk what you bang
it's the
right.
language of the drum. Say it with your head, now your tongue. Every kick, every snare we hum. Yeah. I seen whole rooms heal with a 1-bar loop. Kick on the one, make the doubt regroup. Snare on the 2, cut shame in half. Hi-hat chatter, make a stone face laugh. We translate fear in the triplet rows. Dotted 8 hope in the 16th goals. I don't ask my throat for every truth. Sometimes sticks on skin fill the booth. When a hand drum speaks and the crowd goes still, you can feel old hurt, learn a new will. That's not noise, that's a sentence thrown from the bones of the one who would not be owned. If your words feel stuck in your chest tonight,
Let the drum talk what you can write.
if your words feel stuck in your chest tonight,
Let the drum talk what you can write.
I've been tongue-tied, jaw locked, mind blank slate. But the kick knew words, my mouth came late. I just followed the pattern, my soul's kept time. Let the downbeat finish my line. When the lights cut low, when the doubts talk loud, I just listen to the floor under crowd. Hear a language older than any script. Every stomp a letter, every run a script. If your voice fall off of the track some night,
Let the drum still call you back right.
if your voice fall off of the track some night,
Let the drum still call you back
it's the
right.
language of the drum. Say it with your head, not your tongue. Every kick, every snare we
Write a whole life in a 4-bar run.
If the words run out, then your heart go numb. Let your soul speak loud in the language of drum.
Every step you took to get here, that's already a verse. Every step I talk is a line I write. Ink made of footsteps, bars of light.
Buzz a light.
When the beat kicks hard, I just walk that page.
Turn every scar to a sight.
I've been pacing these floors since the days I was small. Every heel print marked like a note on the wall. Didn't know what a scheme or a meter meant, but I knew how a long walk changed what I felt. Every run from the pain taught a new drum map. Every turn at a corner made a fresh toe tap. I've been writing my story with the souls I own. Whole life sketched out in the way I roam. You could trace every choice in the wear on the tread. Every route that I chose when I turned from dread. By the time that the kick and the snare showed up, I already had chapters in the dust kicked up. If your past feel heavy like a chain round feet,
G-rap feet.
let the downbeat turn it to a marching beat.
Marching beat.
Every step I talk is a line I write. Ink made of footsteps, bars of light.
Buzz a light.
When the beat kicks hard, I just walk that page.
Turn every scar to a sight. Let's go.
If your past feel heavy like a chain round feet, turn it to a marching beat.
Marching beat.
Every step I talk is a line I write.
Ink made of footsteps, bars of light.
Bars of light. When the beat kicks hard, I just walk that page.
Turn every scar to a cypher.
I don't brag about miles, I just show my shoes. Scuffed up tongue, mid-zo, singing the blues. Every crease in the leather like a verse I spit. Every stain on the side where the rain once hit. You can see where I slow when the doubt got loud, where the stride got small, where the head bowed down. But you also see lines where the pace came back. Heel-toe patterns like a comeback track. When the live hand drums join the boom bap snap, my whole past steps sync with the present slap. I ain't hiding those prints, I let them show. That's the only real proof how far I go. You don't gotta erase where you been, just keep walking. Different. Every misstep turned to a metronome click. Every wrong road now was set up for this. I can feel old routes in the bend of my knee, but the bomb on now is a new story. I've been lost on loops, I've been stuck on blocks, but the rhythm I found put the lock in the box. Now each fresh bar that I walk in time is a paragraph stamped in this rooftop rhyme. Every step I talk is a line I write.
Ink made of footsteps, bars of light.
Bars of light. When the beat kicks hard, I just walk that page.
Turn every scar to a tapestry.
If they ask when my story got carved, I say,
Forget my footprints, hear what the real say.
If they ask when my story got carved, I say,
Forget my footprints, hear what the real say.
Brothers don't cook. Put that body back. Two tools, needles, and knuckles both draw blood from the beat. Needles and new knuckles.
Cut that track, cut that track.
Cut that track. Hands on wax, hands ready for impact.
Run that back,
Run that back. Every slice, every punchline clash.
we turn this dust roof into flash.
I'm the fine point flick on the groove line skin. Quick slice, never waste one spin. Every syllable a cut where the dust kicks light. I can split 4 beats into 16 bites. Crossfade thoughts with a slip in the scheme. Blend hooks, verse, scratch into one live stream. I don't jab just once, I stutter the steel. Little where the world gets real when the record get hot. I don't drop my touch, I just lift that soul with a 2-finger clutch. Needle on the ridge with the brave big highs. Lift, drop, chop, cut. Hear the floor divide. If you feel that slice in your spine, say cut.
If the groove hit deep,
You ain't getting back up. If you feel that slice in your spine, say cut.
if the groove hit deep,
You ain't getting back up. Mad lose and new walkles.
cut that track.
Cut that track. Cut that track. Hands on wax, hands ready for impact. Run that back. Run that back. Every slice, every punchline clash.
We turn this dust roof into flash.
I'm the fist on the skin of the kicking time. Heavy hand hitter, make the weak spots gone. I don't dance round blows, I just land them clean. Every downbeat drop like a weight unseen. When I clap on 2, feel the teeth in the air. When I stomp on 4, watch the doubts lose flare. I put bruises on silence, dents in fear. Every flatline thought get rocked from here. You can tell when I step by the floorboard side. Little grown from the bones when the soul walks by. That's the sound of a knuckle on the jaw of a doubt. Every boom I throw knock a ghost thought out. I'm the scratch in the bar and the punch in the phrase. Hybrid hand with a crossfade blaze. I can cut mid-word and slam back in. Turn a headset thought to a full-grown win. See the knuckles and the ghost hits over the heads. See the needle in the way that the cadence zaps. In this live drum ring, we don't pull no swing. Every bar, every cut got a real world sting. If you stand in the circle and you feel that hum, that's the sound of the future in the skinny stretch drum. We don't fake no hype, we just crack that shell. If it bleed on the beat, then we know it's real. Mike, needles and new workles.
Cut that track, cut that track, cut that track.
Hands on wax, hands ready for impact.
Run that back, run that back.
Every slice, every punchline clash.
We turn this dust roof into flash.
One cut, one hit, one truth from the lungs.
Everybody leave got blood and blood.
One cut, one hit, one truth from the lungs.
Everybody leave got blood and rust. Everybody leave got blood and blood. Everybody leave got blood and rust.
Na 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 na.
na 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 na. Wait, 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 wait. No, 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 na 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 na. La 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 na 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 na.
Chants over vinyl, feet on stone. We cut these grooves with a living tone. When the record spin, let the circle chant.
Every loop say riches from the rain.
I dig dust off, sound like I dig off paint. Pull loops from the crack where the ghosts remain. Found drums in the crate with no name on the spine. Now they bang under boots while we sharpen the line. When the needle hit wax and the hit say start, I lace fresh scars through the old drum heart. I don't worship the past, I just speak in his tongue. Let her chop your break, make my lungs feel young. Hear hand drums talk on the side of the break. Modern palm prints over ancient quake. We don't steal from the wax, we just shake it away. Make the old groove nod to the bars we make.
If you ever heard a loop, hear what you can. Then you know why we still chant.
Yeah, Chants over ideal, feet on stone.
Feet on stone.
We cut these grooves with a living tone.
Living tone.
When the record spin, let the circle chant.
Every loop say riches from the rain.
I flip words like a sample, slice on the one. Then I drag that phrase where the hi-hat run. I got hooks in the dust, got a crater of thoughts. Every pop on the needle like a fight I fought. I can hear old hands in the drum you hear, but the bars on top came from right now fear. We the bridge between crackle and live room throw. Between pops on the intro and the newborn note. When the DJ spin back, that's a second chance. Let the same 4 bars get another advance. You can watch your whole lives in the warp of the disc. Hear a past age hum in the present risk.
If you ever heard a loop, hear what you can.
Then you know why we still chant.
Yeah, Chants over ideal, feet on stone.
Feet on stone.
We cut these grooves with a living tone.
Living tone.
When the record spin, let the circle chant.
Every loop say riches from the rain.
La 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 la. I don't chase no wave, I just surf the hits. Ride crackle like sea, let the kicks do this. Got a voice like a needle that can't sit still. Cut paths in the wax, every pass more will. If the record gets stuck, we just stomp on 2. Shake dust off the groove till it cuts back through. We acquire hands and a ring of lungs. Turn the stack of old wax into warhead tongue. Chants over vinyl, feet on stone.
Feet on stone.
We cut these grooves with a living tone.
Living tone.
When the record spin, let the circle chant.
Every loop say riches from the rain.
From the first low crack to the last high rant, every dusty bar book on my battle chant.
Alright, hello. Do that enough. Do that enough.
And if your boss can't hold weight, they don't belong in this roof. If your boss can't hold weight, they don't belong in this roof. Your roof beams and 16s hold his weight.
Hold this way.
Oh, they hold his weight. Every bar we lay, gotta lock in straight.
Hey, lock in straight.
If the floor shakes wild when the kick drum swings, that's the sound of well-built 16s. If the floor shakes wild when the kick drum swings, that's the sound of well-built 16s. I don't drop loose lines, I align my frame. Every bar cross breaks and around my name. Got studs in the scheme where the stress might bend. Every 4-bar beam where the brakes descend. You can feel when the verse got a hollow core. Whole thing cave in when the crowd want more. But when the low-bearing word hits in a line, even heavy lightweight can't crack that spine. I draw up blueprints in a 4-count grid. Measure out space for the life I live. When the time sound deep, that's a column in place. When the snare cuts sharp, that's a steel tooth brace. If your second takes shock when the bass hits deep.
It was built for show, not built to keep.
Roof beams and 16s hold this weight.
Hold this way.
Oh, no, hold this weight. Every bar we lay, gotta lock in straight.
Lock in straight.
If the floor shakes wild when the kick drum swings, that's the sound of well-built 6 strings. If the floor shakes wild when the kick drum swings, that's the sound of well-built 16s. Hey, hey. I count out studs like I count out beats. Every 8-bar section gets cross-brace sheets. Got a hook as a truss where the heads all sing. Got a bridge like a span from the herd to the wing. I don't rush my build, I just place each line. Test weight with a pause check, stress on time. If the rhyme can't hold when the drums go wild, then the frame too weak. weak for the heart of a child. Hear the floor complain when the fake set lands. Tiny grown in the grain, cause it ain't from hands. But when truth get nailed to a live wire drum, whole roof lean in just to feel that sum. I've been under some ceilings that fell too quick. Pretty paint, no bones, just tricks. So I swear every 16 I sign my name. Gonna hold like timber in a long storm rain. Roof beams and 16s hold his weight.
Hold this way.
Oh, to hold his weight. Every bar we lay gotta lock in straight.
Oh, lock it straight.
Young, if the floor shakes wild when the kick drum swings,
That's the sound of well-built 16s.
if the roof still stands when the last word's gone,
Then the bones of the branch were built too strong.
put that in up. Put that in up. Put that in up. Put that in up. Put it up. Put that in up. Put that in up. Put that in up.
Okay, so I let these keyboard and hash goes in the sum for. Ever when a hash goes in the sum for. Listen close, the echo never lies.
Driving the echo, call and reply. Lift your verse, let it scrape that sky. Scrape that sky when the last word fades and the rooftop's cold. Ego says you were never alone. I throw one line out and it comes back twice. First time raw, second time splice. Heard my own voice bounce off stone and beam. Came back thicker than I thought that I'd mean. Sometimes I doubt when the bar first leaves, but the echo remind what the truth believes. It had little grit where my tone was thin. Give a small voice, thought a much larger skin. You can talk to the wall, it'll talk right back. Not in words, but in tales off the crack. That's the sound of the tribe in the quiet air. Every shout that survived cause somebody cared. If you think no one heard when you said that line, tribe in the H.O. call and reply. Check the other tribe, see it still shine. Tribe in the outro, call and reply. See it still sky when the last word fades and the rooftops cold. When the last word fades and the rooftops cold. You says you were never alone. I heard someone spit from the back one night. Small voice shaking but the words held light. Didn't cheer when they spoke, none of us knew. Till the echo came back like a whole new crew. It bounced off beams, off breath, off skin. Came back strong like we feel that friend. Sometimes crowd quiet cause they swallow in pain, but the echo still clap from the concrete grain. We leave fingerprints where the sound once hit. Little stains on time where the bar was lit. If you listen real soft when the room seems blank, you can hear old lines in the echo bank. I've been that one that thought no one cares. Spit into the dark with a throat full of flares. But the next day's hum in the back of my mind was my own last bar coming back real fine. Tribe in the head choke, call and reply. Check the head tribe, see it still shine. Tribe in the head choke, call and reply. See it still shine when the last word fades and the rooftops cold. When the last word fades and the rooftops cold. Ego says you were never alone. If the world goes mute and you stand on your own,
Listen to the echo, hear track tone. Listen to the echo, hear track tone. Listen to the echo, hear track tone.
That is hard after the time on this one, there's no laws. As a ringhead on the motherfucking move. I'm actually about harder set on the motherfucking ball.
There ain't no pews, just a circle, and the truth you brought.
This that treble, Cypher Sermon. No walls, every bar thrown in like a roll call. When the drums say speak, let your guard line fall. Every true word hit like a drum hit call.
I ain't wearing no robe, just scars and grit. Just a chest that learned how to carry hit. Got a pocket full of nights I almost quit. And a circle full of souls that refuse the script. This the place where we lay what we hide all week. Where the quietest one get a turn to speak. You don't need no book, just a beat, one breath. And a story that refused to accept that death. Rim shot preach when the line hit hard. kick say stand, when your knees say scar. We don't point no fingers, just hands to the sky and the live drum choir saying still don't die. If you ever felt small in the loudmouth room, let the sound be your backbone. Woo! This that triable Cypher Sermon. No wall. Every ball thrown in like a Rolo. No call. When the drums say speak, let your guard line fall. Every true word hit like a groom head call. I seen people get healed by a 16 flat. No hook, no bridge, just a straight spit fact. Seen tears hit dust when the verse turned key. Unlock the cage, no one else could see. You can call it a show, I call it a court, where the truth takes stand and the lies fall short. Where the ones who were counted as less than noise find a whole new rank in the ring of voice. We don't sell no hope, we just loan some light. Let you borrow a beat for the walk through night. When the last bar drop and the crowd go home, you still got that pulse in the marrow of bone.
If you got one story that been burning your ribs, this is the room where it breathes.
I don't claim no title, but the one still here. No rank, but the ring and the drum in my ear. If I spit one line that make your spine stand tall, then this whole roof turn to a no-wall hall. It's that triable Cypher Sermon. No wall. Every bar thrown in like a rolling call. No call. When the drums say speak, let your guard line fall. Every true word hit like a drum head call. No stage, no throne, just a ring we share. Every breath we drop, say we still there. No stage, no throne, just a ring we share. Every breath we drop, say we still there. Go.
I know, see. 4 corners, 1 circle, step in where you fit. 4 corners of the cypher, guard your leg. Yeah, every voice stand firm when the drums bring flame.
Bring that flame.
Yeah, we don't fold, don't fade, don't break in here.
Beats gonna hold drum when the beat kicks clear.
I'm the straight line strike from the top of the ring. Plain talk truth with the no frill swing. I don't dance round herd, I just name that bruise. Let the kick drum frame every bare knuckle news. I keep words like bricks in the backbone stack. Lay them one by one till the doubt fall back. You can hear my stance in the front foot bar. Every boom I throw like a raised up star. I'm the sidestep slip with the slant rhyme tongue. Little bend in the line where the groove gets swung. I twist vowels round snares, bend consonant steel. Turn the 4-count box to a windmill feel. I don't move straight in when the beats say fight. I just sway off time, then land just right. You can hear new routes in the curve of my scheme. Every crooked little path still land on theme. I'm the low end thump with the chest plate rumble. Heavy brow bar when the crowd get humble. I drag slow words through a thick set groove. Make the whole ring nod when the times all move. I ain't in no rush, just a ground floor stomp. Every line like a trunk through a high wind rump. If your faith feel light, stand near my drum. I got weight in the rhyme where your doubt came from. I'm the off-mingle word with the sideways glance, where the snare skip step and the ghosted dance. I paint whole scenes with the half-step hook. Hide 10 lives deep in a single look. I might rhyme stone with the flick of my wrist. Let the gesture explain what the language means. If you squint at the bar and still feel seen, that's the west side slant in the cypher machine. North says east say flow, south say ho, west say glow. 4 corners of the cypher, guard your little lane. Every voice stand firm when the drums bring flame. We don't fold, don't fade, don't break in here. Each corner hold drum when the beat kicks clear. I bring spine, I bring twist, I bring weight, I bring wrist. 4 corners, 1 fire in the middle, we lift. 4 corners, 1 fire in the middle, we lift. 4 corners of the cypher, guard your lane. 4 corners of the cypher, guard your lane. Every voice stand firm when the drums bring flame.
Bring that flame, we don't fold, don't fade, don't break in here.
Each corner holds strong when the beat kicks clear. If 1 voice slip, 3 more pull weight. That's how 4 corners keep the roof straight. What? If 1 voice slip, 3 more pull weight.
That's how 4 corners keep the roof straight.
If 1 voice slip, 3 more pull weight.
That's how 4 corners keep the roof straight.
If 1 voice slip.